What up, pedalheads? It's your main man, Eddie Monster here, back with another edition of Eddie's Top 5. That's right, we got a good one for y'all today. But before we get into that, I just want to remind all of you to please smash that subscribe button. That's right, hit it. Try to come up with as much content as humanly possible. All right. Like I said, this is probably going to be one that I take a little tinsy-bincy crap for. Just because you might not like the order in which I chose things. Or placed them somehow on the list. But anyways, we're doing the top 5 Megadeth albums. That's right. I should have done this back when Megadeth released their final album. But whatever. Better late than never, I always say. Let's get right into the list, shall we? That's right. Top 5 Megadeth records. So many albums to choose from. What 5 did I choose for you? Let's start off with number 5. And it's one that I have always liked. It was, besides Peace Sells, this was the first one when I was in my teens that I paid attention to, only because of one track being on an Ozfest sampler. That's right. I went to Ozfest 98 that year, and I got to see Megadeth. And Secret Place was on that special compilation disc they used to give every year at Ozfest, which was awesome. And that got me hooked into Cryptic Writings and discovering songs like Trust and Almost Honest and Use the Man, Great Place, even She-Wolf, killer track. So, yeah, I got it at number 5. And it was the end, so to speak, of the Nick Menza, Marty Friedman, Ellefson, Mustaine era. And we're going to go from that, right, from the end of that era to the very beginning. And this is the one that people may give me crap for. But I really don't care. It's my show. It's my top 5. It's how I like the albums. Rust in Peace, number 4 on the list. That's right. And there's a reason. I respect the album a lot. I really do. It's probably one of the most insane thrash albums that there is, but I only love and look forward to listening to 3 tracks in the album. That is Holy Wars, which every time I still get a kick out of listening to that. Hangar 18, and then Tornado of Souls. Those are the 3 songs, and I respect the whole album, but I always move on. Just like I am with this list. Because coming in at number 3 is the second album in, and you could sort of see the change after Rust in Peace in the direction that Megadeth was going into. Because I remember, you got to remember, at this point, Metallica had already killed it with the Black Album, and every thrash band was changing the way they sounded, minus Slayer. Slayer never changed, sort of. But anyways, at number 3, Countdown to Extinction. That's right, a great record. Skin of My Teeth, Symphony of Destruction, Sweating Bullets, Foreclosure of a Dream. Even tracks like Psychotron and Ashes in Your Mouth. Those are fun. Coming in at number 2 is, besides my number 1 album, this is an album that I would say I could listen to from front to back over and over again, and that is Euthanasia. I think this is probably the best of that era that featured Menza and Marty Friedman. Tracks like Elysian Fields is one of my favorites. Addicted to Chaos is great. Chain of Consequences. Of course, A Toot La Moon. And then I Thought I Knew It All. Great. Great stuff. Love it. Coming in at number 1. This should be no secret. If you know me, it's my favorite thrash record of the 80s. That's right. Megadeth's Peace Sells, But Who's Buying? Featuring great tracks like Wake Up Dead, The Conjuring, Good Morning, Black Friday, the title track, Peace Sells. Such an awesome, awesome record. I Ain't Superstitious, so on and so forth. One of my favorites, and the last to feature Chris Poland and Garth Samuelson on the same record. What a tandem, what a force. This was pure, raw energy, hatred, all put into one album. Go and check it out. Now, you're probably wondering, what are the honorable mentions? because I always give you honorable mentions. Well, here are the honorable mentions. So far, so good. So what? The system has failed us, and the sick, the dying, and the dead. There you go. I would be curious to find out what your top 5 is. So leave your top 5 in the comments. Yours are probably going to be different than mine. I am going to be honest. From after the system has failed us and on, I kind of checked out with Megadeth. That's just me. But again, like I said, I'm curious to hear what you have to say, what your top 5 is. So leave it. And also subscribe to the channel. That's right. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I'm your host, Eddie Monster. I will see you next time. Stay metal.